Okay, list goes up for this week.
How's he boy? What's it make?
Okay, so while we're putting the list up this week, some updates for you. I have now got my exams all booked in for the licensing, which is great. It's the 30th of August. We have Chris, the translator, coming over to help me. I'm quite nervous about it, and I'll tell you what I'm more nervous about is not falling asleep. Don't you think, Davey? Because it's like 2 whole days of sitting in front of a computer, and it's been a long time since I've done that.
Yeah. Well, having said that, you do quite a lot of that anyway.
So, yeah.
At least you watch something that you may want to watch. This is probably not that way.
Betsy, are you making enough noise over there? We'll go
Betsy
get that
Boo.
phone.
She's having her egg.
Get off. You've eaten it all.
She likes an egg in the morning.
So, we have got some very sad news as well. We was due to have a family of 4, the Wrights family. The Wrights family came here for a day last year. They were going to come back and stay, and they were going to be our first guests, and they've had to cancel. It's such a shame. We are absolutely gutted, aren't we?
Yeah. Really
I know they're gutted as well, but because of the quarantine rules, the uncertainty,
in England, yeah.
they cannot risk coming out and getting stuck out here. So, Lesa, Mark, Grace, Hunter, we're really going to miss you, but as soon as things are sorted, there'll be a place here waiting for you.
Yeah.
So we're really sad about that. And also, we had 2 volunteers that were due to come out as well for 3 weeks in August and come and help us. And we were really looking forward to that, but again, for the same reasons, they can't come. So we're really sad about that, and hopefully they'll be able to get out here at another point later next year, perhaps. But yeah, so it's all a bit sad, really, that we thought we was going to have a month of lots of exciting things and people and interaction, and it's just us again, baby.
It's just me and you, bub.
But we do have our first family visitors turning up at the end of the month. We have my father and his wife turning up, Barbara and David. They're coming to visit us on the 23rd and 24th of August, so that's exciting. So it still means Ted has still got a deadline to get the room ready.
I'm not sure why they can come and the Wrights can't. I know the Wrights are worried about quarantine, but he's going down to
I think they're going to their house in Spain, yeah.
Right, they're going elsewhere, so that's...
They live in Spain, but they're in the UK, so I think it's okay because they're travelling through and going to their house.
Yeah, I think you still... Yeah, and I suppose that's all right.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And they can quarantine when they get to Spain, can't they? Because they are retired.
Yeah.
So I was going to say they've got nothing better to do. All those people who are retired out there are going to click me around the ears for saying that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And in Spain, sitting in the garden would be quite nice for 10 days, wouldn't it?
Well, I wouldn't mind it, I tell you.
Anyway, so that's about all our updates, really, isn't it?
I think that's it.
Sad news, but it does mean that it gives us a couple of months to crack on and get this place ready for the grand opening on the 18th. 18th of September.
That is supposed to be the grand opening.
So that's when we have the Heritage Days that the Mayor has asked us to host. 18th and 19th of September. Her father's going to come and do guided tours for us. We are going to open the tea room, and that is going to be a grand opening day. After this week, the event, I may decide that I'm shutting shop before I even open.
There is a thought. It might be, yeah. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh no. No, thank you.
But anyway, let's see how we get on this week, baby.
Yes.
Let's have a cup of tea, yeah?
Okay.
going to be a heavy week. Just, what have we got? 4 days to go before the event. And you may remember early last summer when I started mortaring the pathway and we found all the ancient French drainage system, the pathway, mortared it all. Well, I didn't mortar it all. Got to a point and then we had the really hot weather and couldn't mortar in the hot weather because then it goes off too quickly, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the earlier days. And then obviously the wet weather came in, so couldn't water it because it can't get too wet. So I've got the area in front of the tower that I dug it all out and did a pre-mortar in it. But it needs to be properly mortared now because I think it's a real health and safety issue if we've got lots of people coming here for the event at the weekend. You know, if people are wearing heels or even if people are a bit unsteady on their feet, this stone can be quite dangerous. So I need to get it done before the weekend. Ted's gone off this morning to deliver. We sold the sofa, which was great news, the three-piece suite. Really sad to see it go because I think it's beautiful and it is really hard to find a three-piece suite. So but it's gone anyway, and we've got a bit of money for it, so that's great. So Ted's got to deliver that to the lovely lady that brought it, and while he's out I've dragged out the cement mixer and I'm going to start mortaring this ground. So I've dug it all out again because where we've had a lot of rain and all the mud's gone into it, it was all the gaps were filled up again. Dug it all out again. And I'm now going to try and mortar that because I really want to get that done for the weekend. I probably won't get the pathway done, but as long as I can get that bit done in front of the tower, I'll be really happy. So next job on the list.
Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? I said, mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? She's a mean, mean lover and I ain't gonna leave her be. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dime around. Stand no quitting, she won't dime around. Well, if she does, she be 6 feet in the... Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? She's a mean, mean lover and I ain't gonna leave her be. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dime around. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dime around. Well, if she does, she'll be 6 feet in the ground. Talk to your daughter. Talk to your daughter. Talk to your daughter. Talk to your daughter. She's a mean, mean lover and I ain't gonna leave her be.
The shame of it is, didn't get to quite finish this area, but it's been so hot and I've done about as much as I can do for this week. The last little bit's going to have to wait for another week. Okay, so now that the garden is in as good a state as we can get it really for this event, it's time to do a run to the déchetterie. And then we're going to go and collect some plants from Eden and Sheila to make the place look a bit pretty. So, let's go to the déchetterie.
Yeah. I'll take some brambles, but...
you seen this? The umbrellas.
Oh yeah.
They look absolutely brilliant.
So we are now in Arnac La Fosse.
No, so sensible.
Oh, we're in Saint-Sulpice. We are now in Saint-Sulpice, little village just down the road from us.
Rather nice.
Which is really beautiful. But look at these umbrellas. I don't know why they're.
This is some kind of
What is this
celebration.
for?
It could have been for
Fête Nationale. Yeah, look at this.
So pretty.
Isn't that cute? Don't they look like?
And they look wonderful because when you go underneath them.
Yeah, it looks really
it's just
impressive, doesn't
really
it?
Beautiful, yeah.
It gives you good ideas, doesn't it?
And look how nice this is. Look, the boulangerie's
Got a lovely little
open,
boulangerie, the
bar's
cafe, the bar. You know, life is actually returning to France, which is really lovely to see. You know, it might just be a little village, but it's just lovely to see people in the streets where before it was as if it had been deserted, wasn't it?
It was, you know, like my old friends used to say. I went to France once
and it was shut. It does often seem like that, doesn't it?
It does feel a bit like that, yeah, sometimes. But you know, that's the thing, because we've had over a year's worth of literally driving around, you know, and I can't say that it's, you know, you can't say that it's a bustling metropolis, but it's just so nice to have that just sense of community and feeling, and that people are, you know, out and about and they're going about their daily business. It's lovely. It's lovely for that. It's time to clear up, everybody. So we're having the same. We're doing the same. We're doing, you know, this for obviously a reason. But we have had this stuff in our trailer ever since we ripped the bathroom out downstairs.
It's now time.
So I think
to drop it off.
I dread to think what it's going to be like.
So this is the déchetterie. They also have a brocante here.
Which Lesa loves, Maximum.
I love Maximum's brocante. And I keep getting told off for pronouncing it wrong. So hopefully I've pronounced it right. Brocante.
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 I think you pronounce the T.
You pronounce the T because it's got an E on the end. Brocante.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's nobody here.
That's the only thing. Am I going to drive up on the... So I don't know where we're
Okay, let's go see what we have to do.
Yeah, see this lady here? She seemed to be right in charge yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have to go up that ramp. Now, Ted's a little bit of a novice with a trailer on the back, so that might be a bit difficult. But let's see. Let's go and find out.
Yeah,
Isn't it, babe?
That's good.
We've been to the déchetterie before with just loads of rubble. We've only ever taken rubble there, and that's on the lower floor. And because we've always been too scared to drive the trailer.
It's just, you know, I tell you, our trailer, you know, when you're doing the rubble, because it's on a lower level, they tend to sort of direct you to just, you know, like yesterday, we had to reverse back to the thing and unload it ourselves. But
simple. That was easy. Same as the UK, where you just have different areas to put different items. But he helped us, didn't he? We had a huge bath. Cast iron bath, and he helped us get it out and put it in, so that was really good. So now we're going to pop into the brocante
when Ted can get the
get the trailer parked,
which could take some time. Don't
I don't
show
think I can see it. Oh. Do you want me to get out and
No,
you sure?
I'm going to try and do
that for parking. You're becoming an expert, baby. Okay, let's go do a bit of shopping at the déchetterie. Have an outside area. Look at all the kids' toys and that. You know, kids don't care if it's brand new from shop, do they?
No, they don't.
All they want to do is play on it. So what they do here is they employ people who are out of work and give them jobs. And what they do is everything that comes into the déchetterie, which is the dump in UK terms, is looked at to see if it can be recycled, and then they put it in here in the shop if they can, and if they can't, then obviously it goes for recycling. But yeah, everybody that works here is people that are out of work.
Who've been out of work for over, and what they do apparently is they work here for a couple of years, which gets them back into the working environment, and then they get sort of not preferential treatment, but they're helped to get back into the job market. And this is a really
I
good
suppose they're
grounding.
given new skills and
long-term unemployed. It gives them, you know, it gives them that sort of sense of purpose and all that sort of thing that, you know, a lot of people are feeling, and I think it's really good. And they're all, you know, they're all right, sort of on the job. They help you. They're really helpful here. It's just, and you know, this part here, Maximums, which a lot of people know about. Maximums, it's quite a famous thing in this part of the world. Sell some lovely stuff at really reasonable prices. Let's go and have a look.
you like those metal beds, don't you?
I think they remind me of the old West.
I quite like that. There. Bonjour. Look, these are fridge freezers that come in.
Talk about a sausage maker.
Is that a sausage maker?
€18. Look. Well, I don't know. Yeah, look.
Bloody hell.
It's massive, isn't it?
Look at all these jars.
They're making pallet furniture.
Pallet furniture, yeah, it looks like it. That looks really good, doesn't it? That's good.
Est-ce que c'est beau ce que je fais?
C'est bon.
Là, je suis après faire ça, là.
Look.
Je suis après faire le salon.
Très bien.
Combien le prix?
Oui.
Je sais pas, c'est au bureau qu'il faut
Ah
oui.
le chef.
Look.
Chef.
Une piscine. Une
Ouais,
piscine.
piscine.
Yes.
Ah, c'était
Après,
bon.
ça, je
Très bien.
fais,
J'aime bien.
ça là, je fais un dossier après là.
Isn't that good?
I wonder if that guy's because a few of them are ex-cons, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, and they're trying to get them back on the fence.
Yeah. But how good that somebody can come here, use their skills,
Just brilliant.
and or even, you know, learn new skills and make things like that out of old pallets. And it's probably, you know, he probably loves his job here.
Well, I
You'd love that job here.
But he's got a real nice, you know, he's making it really nice.
He is.
And the nice thing is that he's got obviously a plentiful supply of all those lovely pallets.
Yeah.
'Cause they're really nice pallets.
Yeah.
And you know, I know, you know, it's only me. It's like you saying about a big pile of stone that I'm really enjoying it. You know, I look at a pallet. Most people look at a pallet and think, oh, stuff comes on it. I look at a pallet and go, that's
I want the pallet. So this is the outside area. And they do everything here. Over here there's like tiles over the back there, metal work, windows, doors. This is all sort of gardening, old gardening equipment. So it's, yeah, a bit like a reclamation yard.
What I'm thinking of doing, I might buy half a dozen of these and set up an axe throwing.
Oh, that'd be so cool,
What do
wouldn't
you
it?
reckon? Axe throwing.
Oh, I think that'd be really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go inside now. I'll try and do some videoing. But I have to be quite careful. Look at all the bikes over there.
Look at this, look, the mountain of white goods.
Yeah. So they also refurb all the fridges and freezers and washing machines if they can. And you can buy them inside once they're refurbed, which is brilliant. What are you looking at?
So,
What you found?
It's just what I was talking when I was talking to Andy about the roof, doing the roof of the piggeries. He reckons I could do the roof of the piggeries.
I reckon you could. It's not that high.
But it's he reckons do it. You know, take the slate off, sell the slate, and he said it'd probably buy you tiles to
Yeah.
do a retile it. I said, what about the ones we've got? And he said it's too low a pitch. They wouldn't stay on there.
Right, so I'm looking for an oak table. Well, I need another table to go into the. That's a nice chair there. Oh, that is pretty.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lovely, you know, it makes you want to wander down it. So, look. It is?
What's that? 12th to the 24th, 50% off. So that's tomorrow's last day.
20%, 40%. 50%.
Cool.
And anything with that, I presume with a yellow.
Oh, look, so look. These,
What about this oak table?
this is, oh yeah. That might do perfect, mightn't it?
95.
What's the one next to it?
This one here,
Yeah,
95.
that might be fine. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Okay, it's also cups and saucers that I want. For coffee cups and saucers. Pardon? Oh, look at that dresser. Look how beautiful that is. Sorry, no, that's too square.
Yeah, but it's 20 euros.
Oh.
What do you mean
Okay,
it's too
maybe.
square?
I wanted
could put
it
it in the
similar
middle.
to...
You could put the two either side.
And that one in the middle.
And the one in the middle.
And I'm guessing that's extendable.
I don't know. I think it's just split.
No, I think it's extendable because there's a leaf. Look, on the floor there's a leaf.
No, I don't think that's a leaf. Oh, actually, you might be right. Yes,
I think it is.
It is a leaf.
So if you had a bigger group, you could extend it.
20 euros.
Would you reckon? 20 euros.
But then look at that. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's a bit too flimsy, that one.
Look at it.
That dresser there. I love that dresser there.
You're not looking at dresses.
Sorry. Okay. What's this one here?
Sorry, that. What about that one? That's 50. It's the same as that.
Yeah, well, that one we could just do up, can't we?
A little bit smaller than that one. For 20 euros for that. Yes.
Yeah.
This one here, this is nice. 50.
What do you reckon of that one?
That's really nice. Look at the. That's well substantial on the bottom.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hopefully it'll come apart because you won't get it in the house otherwise.
Yeah. I'm thinking, well, we've got the trailer. Is that a cheese dish? Oh, wow.
She says fromage on it.
Okay. Right, let's go shopping. Superb, isn't it? That would go lovely in the boot room. 275 though, can't afford it today.
It's just beautiful.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
I love it.
The detail.
Yeah. I like all this. It's funny little
I love
inlays. I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what you do as a kid, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
That is proper nice. If we had the money, that would be coming home with us today.
That is really nice.
It's gorgeous. And I think it'd fit perfectly just where we want it.
Well, in the boot room, that would.
Yeah.
That would.
That's
Oh.
I bet that ain't here.
I bet it,
Next
yeah,
week.
it won't last long. And it's 50% off sale, isn't it?
So is it?
Do you reckon that'd be
50% off of that
50% off?
275? Because if that's 50% off 275, that's 130, 37 and a half.
My God.
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
That's beautiful.
It's cool, isn't it?
So, successful trip to Maximum's. New table. Yeah, find my way. So, successful trip to Maximum's. We've got a table, so it's the last table for the tea room now. I'm really pleased we've got that. That's really good. And for literally 20 euros, we got all of that crockery, all of the cups and saucers, everything for 20 euros. That's brilliant, isn't it? Those two soup tureens.
You didn't buy your
really
trays,
good.
Stuff, did you?
Didn't get any trays, no. But we can look in Maestro for them.
Okay.
So yeah, good trip. And wasn't that good? Like seeing that guy working on his
his pallet stuff. I think his pallet stuff. I'm really tempted when we get, just for some relaxing seating, just to go down and see it, because I don't think it's a lot of money. Those loungers,
so cheap.
The loungers was 55 euros.
And big lounger.
Yeah, and it's it's made out of pallet, but it's really nicely finished. He's done it. It's a good job, and I think it's brilliant.
And I just think it's brilliant, the concept that they have ex-cons and people that are out of work, trying to get them back into society again and into a working pattern, which I think is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I think we should do a lot more of that in the UK. I've always said that there should be, you walk around streets. I don't know, we have a lot of people from all around the world watching this vlog, but I know in the UK you walk around the streets and there's railings that need painted, there's litter that needs to be picking. There are jobs there for people. Instead of giving people just the benefits for doing nothing, give them a purpose in life and give them an actual job for those benefits that they get, and give them something to get up for in the bloody morning. I think people would really jump for that. Well, I'm hoping they would. Anyway, but I think it's a really good concept, and it's a great place. We love going down there, and the people are so lovely. The young lad that served me, I spoke to him in French, but he spoke to me in English, and I said to him, your English is really good, much better than my French, and he said, I love it when English come in here, because it means I can practice my English, because they do learn English in the schools out here from a very young age. So the younger people really like to be able to practice their English. However, I like to practice my French. Anyway, we're on our way now to Sheila and Ian's, where we're going to go and pick up a load of plants for tomorrow so we can dress the area. They're going to loan us some plants, but they've also got some that we can keep. Let's see how long I can keep them alive.
We've had to take the trailer because apparently there's some big ones.
Yeah, so off to Sheila's. It's a day trip today, isn't it? It's a field trip for you all.
Day out with the pikeys down the road.
Day out with the rednecks. Quick update on where we're at. The event's tomorrow. I think we've done pretty well, considering we had some unexpected surprises, like having to dig the big channel out because we had a bit of a flood in the barn. But I'll give you a quick view. It's not perfect at the moment. Here we've got a load of plants that are going to go out. The only thing is, I'm a bit worried about the dogs getting hold of them before tomorrow. So I've left them on the table. I'll put them out in the morning. But as you can see, all the tables and chairs are up. The parasols are up. I've got one more table to get out. The area's looking really lovely. Sheila's given me a load of plants. I need to sort of put these out properly, but the windows are all looking lovely. Got some plants down there to put out, but the front of the area I just think looks fantastic. Look at a lovely little boy sitting there. But I'm so pleased that I got to mortar the front patio bit, because that just finishes that bit off. I didn't have a chance to do the pathway, which is a bit of a shame. But I think this front area looks really lovely and inviting. Now we've got some plants. We've got the little walkway round to the boot room. We've got some plants there now that Sheila and Ian have given us. So that bit looks really lovely. And yeah, I'm thinking it's it's looking pretty good. There's a few more bits that just need tidying up, but the grass has all been cut. This bit still looks a bit of an eyesore, but there's not much we can do with it at the moment. This is where the digger came in to take away the big mound of rubble that we had left over when the roof was done, that was still sitting in the garden. So it looks a bit of an eyesore, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do with that, which is a quick fix. That's where all the rubble is. So again, we need to do something with that. But again, that won't be done for tomorrow. But the rest of it, I'm thinking, is looking pretty lovely. You know, considering what it looked like a year ago when we first arrived, I think we've done really well this weekend, considering it has been a scorcher of a week this week. It's been so hot, and working in it is really, really difficult. So yeah, it's event day tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I'm so nervous.
Hello.
We're smiling, but are we really smiling? Are we grimacing? It's event day. It's event day. We're up really early.
20 to 7 it was.
So, because we're going to try and get the dogs sorted. We've got a lot of cleaning to do. Yeah. I think we're ready, aren't we?
So I'll finish.
Other than the list of jobs we've got here,
Well,
which
I've
is...
finished my first job, so there's only 11 now. Oh no, there's actually back to 12 because somebody's put one on the top there.
So we've got a list of jobs to do before the event. Yeah.
It'd be quite interesting to know how other people do events, because this is something that is out of our control. Other people doing stuff at our place. So it'd be very interesting to know how that happens.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you updated throughout the day. And our friend John's here as well.
Yes.
Just for an added little bonus.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
You're so nervous?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't sleep at all last night.
Didn't you? Oh,
no. Anyway, we'll see how it goes, and yeah, hopefully we'll try and have time to keep you updated later.
See you later.
See you soon.
Bye.
I'll go around the back.
Mr. Chef, Monsieur Chef.
I've got the official hat on.
Official hat.
Oh, I didn't realise it was one of those cars.
So, Sheila, just get in a minute. Sheila.
I've got a present.
Just get in a minute. Oh, wow, is that for?
Come on for Dave's wall.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dress me, darling. How often does he say that?
So those of you that have heard us talk about Sheila and Ian up the road, this is Sheila and Ian up the road. First friends that we met in France.
And they've regretted every minute of it.
We're very grateful. Sheila's the one that provided us with all the plants today. Thank you very much, Sheila. It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it look good? It makes a big difference. So, yeah, Ian, what are you cooking today?
Cheese scones and cream scones.
Lovely, jubbly. And what else have we got in order on the menu?
There's
Chocolate walnut cake,
yes,
Victoria sponge, fruit cake.
coffee and walnut
Lovely, jubbly.
cake, I believe. And
Coffee and walnut. Let's avoid that one, shall
Yes.
yes,
Yes, we don't want to
Can you
kill
put a big
Ted
sign on,
today.
please?
Yeah.
Ted,
Do
get
not
your
eat.
thieving hands off. Unless she has a word with you and goes, give him a bit of that, will you? He's annoying me, give him a bit of that.
Okay, we better let Ian get on.
Better let Ian get on. He's
We'll
got
come
more
back
work to
and
do.
see you working in a little while.
Well, sure, we'll
Okay,
see
so
you
the
later.
tea room has transformed into a bit of a mess. Yeah, cakes everywhere, getting ready for the afternoon tea. Yeah, everything as prepared. We just hope that the weather stays and that we don't get any rain so that all of the eating can happen outside, because in here is a bit of a mess now. But outside is looking rather good. So first guests arrive in about an hour. These are all the helpers. These are the team from Open Gardens. But yeah, it's looking rather grand at the moment.
we open our gardens to the public to raise money for charities, particularly children's charities. We've been going about 6 years. 6 or 7 now.
67, I think it was 2013.
13 was the first 4 gardens opening, that's right. And it's a win-win situation because we all have fun.
So what are you doing now, Sheila? Just getting everything ready?
Getting everything ready, getting myself worked up into a lather like I do. But I have calming influences around me, thank goodness.
Good.
Karen and Ronnie.
Now I've been told that the French are becoming more accustomed to English afternoon tea. It's getting quite popular.
It is becoming. It's quite fashionable, isn't it? In London, you can pay £130 for 2 people.
Yeah.
For afternoon tea.
Crazy. And what are we charging here today?
£2 an item. €2 an item. Apart from the kiddies' oranges, which are €1. Oh, it is it? Excuse me. Have we got glasses for beer?
Sorry, Pierre.
We have. They can have it in champagne glass.
Okay, so I think we're all ready for the event. We've got the Open Gardens team here with their gazebo and a little brocante. We have Ted and Dave setting up over there for music, and the garden's looking rather lovely. Let me take you down. So all the seating's set up. You'll see on the next video, this is work that's been done on the front. You'll see tomorrow's video, the walkway round to the boot room. So this was all done in the week. Looking very pretty. And yeah, I think it looks beautiful. Considering we had a couple of weeks to pull it off, and it looks pretty good. So, people should be arriving in about half an hour. I'm going to get some footage of that and we'll show you that later.
Well, hello, Joe. Look who's here. I haven't seen you in many a year. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. Grandest band in the land. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. Spread the welcome mat for you. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter. Grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Hired a band, goodness sake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a hall, a great big hall, band and all. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a hall, and spread the welcome mat for you. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've bin. But it really doesn't matter. Grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in.
We survived! So, the event today was for Open Gardens charity event. And it's, what time is it? About 10:30?
Yeah, it's
Last guests have just arrived. Just left. And we are shattered, but it has been a fantastic day, hasn't it?
It's been very good, yeah. It's been a little game of two halves for me, but very nice at the end.
It was really good. We had a full sitting on every single... We had eating times at 3, 4 and 5, and we had a full sitting every hour. What else we did... we're just going to have a nice cup of tea. But the other thing we did tours of the chateau, and everybody wanted tours. They were queuing up to have a tour.
Really brilliant.
And be told about the history, and they loved it, didn't they?
Yeah, they were really keen on the history, and they wanted to see the work we'd done, and we got lots of bon courage. And
really
good courage, and thank you, and thank you for the tours, and you keep going, and it's lovely, it's brilliant.
It was lovely.
So it was really nice to have that first hand, and it was really nice to have, that confirmation, and it's and the mayor came, Sophie came, and with some of her family and her dad. Yeah. And her dad was doing a little tour, and I told him we were going to call it the Jean-Pierre Suite, and he was all embarrassed. And it was lovely. Yeah. And they were having a whale of a time. Our friends Steve and Joe were here, and they said how, so much fun they seem to be, they're having, and we had lots of French people, which was really nice.
It was really lovely. It was full out there. It was lovely. We had a bit of a downpour, but it didn't last for long. And it was just so lovely to see so many people buzzing around and using the place, wasn't it?
It was, the feeling that we've sort of envisaged along the way, that it was, a lot of community, and everybody was, enjoying themselves, and it's exactly what we were hoping would happen, and it happened today. And it's so lovely, and everybody worked really hard, and I think everybody got, a real load out of it, and it was good. We
raised just over £700 for the charity, which is nice. Target is £1,000 next time. We'll make it. But
it's got to put a target on it. It's got to put a target on it.
But another thing you haven't seen are t-shirts. So the staff are wearing these red Chateau de Montmagny t-shirts.
Yeah, so somebody said, it's not really Rouge Basque, because I said, no, it's more Ferrari red. We're just open, eh?
Just like us. Just like us. Couple of races, eh?
Steady.
Anyway, we've had a good day, but we are shattered. It has been a long day.
I don't think we'll be getting up at 7 o'clock or 7:15 this morning, and I don't think we'll be getting up at that time.
But we have got to get up fairly early, because we've got special visitors arriving tomorrow. Two of our patrons, Serena Vida, have come all the way from the States, and they're coming to visit us tomorrow for lunch.
Which is lovely.
That'll be lovely. I can't wait for that. So, anyway, we'll see you all again soon.
Bye.
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 Cup of tea in bed, eh?
Cup of tea in bed?
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Go on, get in bed. I'll bring you a cup of tea. I'll make it.
We would like to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters, from our patrons to our GoFundMe donors, the people that are buying us a coffee on Go Buy Me a Coffee, and you, our subscribers, each week watching the adverts for us to give us a little bit of income each month. Even if it just adds up to a bag of sand, it all helps. Take care, everyone. See you all next week. Bye-bye.